Hello and welcome to today's episode of CCTV. Hi there, Christina Carlyle here, and welcome to CCTV, the place to be if you're trying to get more happy, healthy, and fit. I'm Christina Carlyle. I'm a former fat girl turned nutritionist and trainer because I wanted to figure out a way I could get it right and get it tight. Still have my cake and eat it too, and now I make videos every week so I can help you reach your weight loss and wellness goals, balancing between happy, healthy, and fit so you too can get it right and get it tight and feel good and look good and just become the best version of you that you know you can be. So if you're watching, welcome to today's episode. I'm so glad that you're here. Today's episode is all about healthy tips on how to balance your sleep so that you can lose weight. Okay, I had a subscriber leave a comment a few weeks ago that asked me for tips on how to lose weight for night shift workers. I love this question. A lot of people don't realize whether you work night shifts or if you just struggle to get a solid night's sleep, sleep affects your ability to lose weight and feel great, okay? A lot of people don't realize, sleep can inhibit your body's ability to lose fat. There are 5 factors that affect your body's ability to be able to release fat, and metabolize food properly and just feel energized and feel good, feel happy, get healthy, stay healthy, and be fit. They are eating, obviously, the foods that you eat, exercising, drinking water, stress, and sleep. And I've talked about all of these in some way, shape, or form throughout videos that I've made over the years. But when it comes to weight loss, sleep, it affects your ability to want to exercise, does it not? I don't know too many people that want to go to the gym when they're tired. It affects your food. A lot of people reach for sugary snacks and just processed food when they hit that 2 p.m. wall or they're up all night and they're just like, it's very natural to want to go to something processed, something sugary, something for that boost. It affects your ability to drink water. Not a lot of people want to drink water when they're feeling tired. A lot of people want to either drink coffee or energy drinks, or they want to drink and sedate themselves with alcohol so they can fall asleep. And not getting enough sleep certainly affects your mood and it affects your ability to feel stressed. It definitely stresses your body internally when you're not getting enough sleep, which in turn makes you just feel funky, which compounds the stress that you feel when you're out and about trying to go about your day. So this video is all about making sure that you're getting the solid sleep you need a night and tips that you can get healthy, get happy, get fit, balance your sleep, get it right, get it tight. So a lot of people, they think they're getting a lot of sleep. Maybe they're sleeping, I don't know, a couple, 8-7 hours a night. But when it comes to weight loss, you need at least 6 solid REM hours a night, okay? So that's when you're conked out. If there was a storm going outside, you could sleep through it. Like you're out like a light. Like rested, you wake up peaceful, you wake up relaxed, you wake up energized. You don't wake up tired. If you're waking up tired, you're probably not getting as deep a sleep as you thought. So I'm gonna get into 5 tips on how to make sure that you are getting the sleep you need. The first one is to limit your coffee consumption. I know my night shift nurses, I know my night shifts crews, I know when you wake up early or you just have like a really aggressive work schedule, whatever it is, you want to go for that boost, that pick-me-up. However, coffee has caffeine, and caffeine, even if you drink it early, can, and will affect your ability to hit those 6 solid REM hours every night. You may get sleep, but you may not get the deep sleep that we need. So you want to limit your coffee intake to 2 glasses a day, preferably before noon. If you work night, I don't know what your noon would be, but you want to make sure that you're avoiding it about 7 hours before you do want to go to bed. That's just my tip. That's my good rule of thumb, 7 hours before bed. Gives your body a chance to process it. Chasing those 2 glasses of coffee with water also helps metabolize and flush the caffeine out of your system. So 2 cups a day, chase it with water, keep it early in the day as possible, will help a lot. Tip number 2 is to limit your alcohol consumption to 1 glass a day. I know a lot of people, they have a busy day at work, they come home, especially if you're working at the night shift. It's difficult when you're kind of like a vampire and it's light out. It's just you need something to kind of conk out. A lot of people go for the booze. However, when you drink alcohol, just because you're out and feeling relaxed, Your body inside, all your organs are working overtime trying to metabolize and process that alcohol. So even though you think you're out, your body's still up. You're not truly in that deep, deep, deep REM sleep. Also, just one cocktail, one drink, one glass of wine has the ability to slow down your metabolism for up to 4 days, depending on how sensitive you are to it. So that's another reason why you want to limit your alcohol consumption to 1 glass a day. But also you want to chase your drink with water, so you give your body that extra help it needs. 1 or 2 glasses of water, preferably 2, that it can just flush the alcohol out of your system so that you can kind of leverage the damage that's being done on the inside so you can get that solid sleep that you need. Tip number 3 is you need to prioritize exercise. You're trying to lose weight. You have this schedule, you already know you have to eat healthy and you have to exercise, but you need to prioritize exercise. So 1, you have to schedule it, but 2, you also want to avoid exercising within 3 hours of your bedtime. Exercise has the ability to pump up your endorphins, pump up your adrenaline, which can, again, inhibit your ability to conk out and get that solid sleep we need. So exercise however you'd like, you just want to make sure you avoid it before you're going to bed, within 3 hours of your bedtime. The next tip that I have for you is to pack your lunch or pack snacks, especially if you're working the night shift. This works too if you have a job, because oftentimes, or just a day job, I mean, oftentimes, especially late at night, the only options you have are usually processed, coming out of a vending machine, just like things that you can just have a long shelf life, but the longer the shelf life, the shorter is your life. So you wanna make sure that you're packing and making sure you have snacks and meals on hand that are coming from lean, clean proteins, complex carbohydrates, whole grain, good for you carbohydrates, that you have plenty of vegetables and fruit and good, clean, healthy options on hand, and you want to skip the processed, pre-packaged, pre-made, sweetened, salty. If it has a ton of chemical sounding ingredients on the nutrition label, on the ingredient list, and the packaging, you want to say no. The less ingredients a product has, the better it is for you. Like an apple, for example, or cucumber slices and hummus. Anything you can think of, just make sure you take it with you so that you have that ace up your sleeves. You're already ready already, and you're not going to be subject to exposing your body to foods that could potentially pack the pounds on and disrupt your sleep as well. Do not drink energy drinks, do not. And the last tip that I have for you is to set yourself up for sleep success. Now, I don't know who you are, where you are, what your situation may be, but you just kind of want to take a minute and say, what makes me toss and turn and stay up all night, right? So maybe you have some stress going on with finances or a relationship, or maybe you just have racing thoughts. I don't know what it is. Maybe you are working the night shift and you're having a hard time adjusting to it being light outside. Or maybe you do work the night shift and you got loud neighbors, or you have a construction site nearby just banging, and like you got a weed blower going, like a leaf blower going on, or somebody's mowing the lawn, whatever it is that just keeps you up. You want to start to think of solutions. So let me give you some examples. Let's say your issue is the TV. It's on, it's distracting, it's on, you like that ambient noise, you like your favorite show, but it's just keeping you up later than you need to be. Maybe you need to consider taking it out. Start reading instead. I mean, just any book, like especially like a book you don't even care for, it's super boring, you'll be out like that. If you have a partner that snores, you may want to consider some breathe right strips or earplugs for yourself, especially if you have the noisy neighbor thing happening during the day, or like the lawnmower thing. Earplugs work wonders. Maybe you just like having ambient noise because it's too quiet. Maybe you could consider a dream machine, one of those machines that plays like rainforest music or crashing waves or like a thunderstorm. Those are awesome. If you are struggling to get acclimated because it's too light outside, you can always get blackout shades, eye masks, turn your phone off, do whatever it is you need to do to set yourself up for success. You are so worth it. You're so worth it. And if you are working a night shift, if you're a nurse, if you're in the service industry, whoever you are, wherever you are, if you are working that late at night, I want to applaud you, especially my nurses, You are so unappreciated, underappreciated, undervalued, underpaid, underrespected. You are amazing. If you know somebody who works the night shift, give them a big hug and say thank you. That is not easy. My mom did it for 20 years in the intensive care unit. I don't know how she did it. If you're doing it, you are amazing. You're amazing. And these tips work if you work them. So please know that you should work them because you're so worth it. It works if you work it. Work it, you're worth it. You're amazing. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you so much to the subscriber who left that comment. I couldn't find it. I get so many, but thank you so much for inspiring today's episode. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please like it so I know. And if you don't want to miss next week's episode, please subscribe now because I make a new video every Thursday. So I hope you have a wonderful week. You can do this. You're amazing. And I will see you next time right here, same place every Thursday. Bye.